This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we've got another community replay sent in by Mdallal. You guys remember him in the Stug the other day. Well, this time he's in the E5. And he's got a couple platoon mates. One is going to be in the Chieftain, the other one is going to be in the Mouse Strip. So yeah, it's going to be a fun match, well steps. And there seems to be only one RG each side. Actually, we got two on RG, they've got one. But their one is tier 10. The GW100. So we'll see if that comes into play or not. If it does, it could spell huge trouble for Mdallal and his platoon mates. Because heavy tanks are not exactly hard to hit. It's really not. And they are going to the predictable side of the map. It's a team destruction match, so I would expect the teams to kind of stick together. But, you know, it's World of Tanks, and people will do what they do, and it looks like we are going to have to try to defend the left side. Now, one of his platoon mates goes off to the right side of the map with the rest of the lemming train, so that's an interesting dynamic. Not unusual for platoons to split up, but generally speaking, you want to try to stick together with the guys that you trust. But anyway, we're on the left side of the map, and we're pretty much solo here. So we'll see how this plays out. If he's smart, he'll use this ridge line, this hill, to use against the enemy. But it looks like he's going to take in, well, he is using, no, he's going to push up. Pushing up to this corner kind of limits your fallback, you know what I mean? You don't really have a way to take away damage from him. Now, the Conqueror goes out broadside on in front of everybody and takes a round, but he also gives a round. He took the round, he took his time, aimed the shot, and pinned the tier 10. So there you go. Now the Conqueror pulls out, he shoots the track there, doesn't actually track him, but he falls back. Now he's up against the ridgeline enough. Ooh, if he could maybe aim that shot a little bit longer, could have maybe sniped the ammo rack of the Conqueror, but you gotta learn. I always mention the ammo rack on the Conqueror being on the front left of the tank. Because I've been hitting it enough, and I had to learn where it is, but I don't normally, yeah, you can see everybody's kind of pushing up on these guys, and it's not going to end well if they don't make something happen here. You've got to establish a reason to keep these guys at bay. Now, he bounces the round from the Conqueror and puts a round in it, tracking the Conqueror. Can he get loaded in time? Nope. But the arty hits him, and that allows him to put another round on him. Now, he's not going to get loaded before the Conqueror fixes the track unless somebody else just tracked him. And sure enough, he puts another round in the bottom plate of the Conqueror. And that just goes to show you how weak that bottom plate is, because that bottom plate is angled away quite a bit. So you would think that that would bounce, but nope, not on the Conqueror. If you get hit in the bottom plate, you are getting pinned more times than not. So he's loaded high explosive, puts a round on him, and only gets 482 out of it. I mean, not much more than a high explode, or not much more than an armor piercing round even. So he hits him this time, getting to 500. That's what you want to see out of high explosive. Now the mouse skin on his platoon pushes up with him, kind of bumps him a little bit. But there's a Tiger 2 over here. He's going to farm some damage off the Tiger 2, probably right through the, yep, straight through, either the front of the turret or the upper plate, because it's a Tiger 2. It can bounce rounds, but I mean, it's a Tiger 2. You're in a tier 10 with a 120. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna take shots at the Huntsman, and he actually puts it straight through the Huntsman's turret. That's the difference between the Huntsman and the Primo Victoria right there. The Primo Victoria gets the upgraded turret, and that would bounce that round most likely. The Huntsman not so much. So we're pushing forward. We're now starting to assault the Reds, which is an interesting strategy. It's not a bad one. And then this Bison doesn't know how to use his turret as the armor. Pulls up a little too far, and now he's going to get farmed for it because his hull is completely exposed. And anytime you can shoot the hull of a Bison, you're gonna pin it. It's got no hull armor whatsoever. And he tracks it. The 130 can pin him, but nope. The guy bounces the shot. Now his teammate hits the turret of the Bison and bounces, which shows how strong the turret armor is. But again, oh, that's a waffle. That's a waffle. But he's not looking. Come on. I bet the next round's going to be a high explosive. There it comes. High explosive rounds getting loaded. Waffle's turned around. Now it's the Angry Waffle. Angry Waffle looking at you. Aim the shot, hit the turret. Oh, there you go, 514, and down he goes. Waffle getting nothing for his trouble except death. Now, these guys have done pretty well. I mean, they have managed to not only hold this side, but push these guys back with, what, 3 tanks? Like, that's impressive, because they were overwhelmed, but the enemy team refused to just push them and get them off the board. So, coming at them one at a time is a death sentence. That's just the way it is. Now, he's got a Leopard 1 on his right. That's not preferable. Though he does get a nice ammo rack. Oh no, GW100, don't heartbreak us. Don't go out, M103. And we take him down. I don't know why that GW held his shot for so long. I know it's a long range time, but when you got people that close, you have got to at least take a shot. Do not go down without firing the gun. Now, he went in for a ram there to try to immobilize him. And this Leopard's doing everything he can to try to limit how many people are shooting him. Tried to hide behind the M103, but unfortunately he got hung up and got killed. So this game has been handily decided by this left flank. This left flank, don't get me wrong, the lemmings on the right side have done okay, but this left flank has won this battle. Because they have absolutely shredded the Reds up to this point. And it's going to be interesting to see what the final result is. We know they're going to win at this point. I mean, it's ridiculous odds. So, yeah. And then he rolls up broadside on in a French tank destroyer. Now he's got backside shots on a Leopard PTA and an E75. He's firing heat here. I'm not sure exactly why, but, I mean, he's done pretty well in managing his ammo up to this point. But with the backsides of these guys, he doesn't really need the heat rounds. Though he may set him on fire, hitting that E75, and nope, he gets the ammo rack. The guy's turned sideways, which could have potentially absorbed the round in the tracks. Still got heat loaded, and he's going to finish off the Leopard PTA. What a game. 25 hits, 5 kills, 7 spotted targets hit. You gotta love it. That was a very, very good game in the E5. So what do we end up with, guys? Made 180,000 silver, 8,800 damage, 4,000 block, 5 kills. Great game, Mdallal, and we appreciate you sending it in. If you get any more, please let us know. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.